Case Catalyst has a lot of customization features. In this video, I'm going to show you how you could customize your toolbar. You can see on my screen I've already done some customizations. For example, I put a shortcut to get to the fill-in field list, the database where I can keep where all my attorney's information is. I can modify here, etc., but that's another video. Right now, I'm more interested in showing you about how to put your own icons on your toolbar so you can get to the commands that you use frequently. The easiest way when you want to do something and find a command is take your mouse to that location and right-click. Then you'll get a menu on what you can do there. In this case, I want to customize. Once I have my Customize window open, I can make some changes. Now that command is also found underneath the View menu, Show, Customize Toolbars. It takes a little longer to get there though, and you had to know that it was under the View, Show menu. That's why I like right-clicking sometimes instead. Now if I want to add a command, I have to go to the Commands tab. And then I have to know what category it's in, or if I'm not sure what menu, category really means menu. If I'm not sure what menu the command is in, I can actually go to All Commands. And then what that'll do is it will alphabetize it for me. Now unfortunately there is no search button in here, and you can't start typing in the first couple letters of something to get there. It just doesn't work. So you have to scroll unless you know what menu it's in. So for example, if I want to put build index on my toolbar, well, if I know that that command's in my tools menu, I can shorten down the list and just scroll down here until I find build index. And then I can click with my left mouse button and drag and place it somewhere on my screen. Now when I say somewhere on my screen, it has to go into a toolbar. Notice right now my mouse has an arrow, a square, and an X. The arrow means put it someplace, the square means the icon, and the X means no, you can't put it here. So for example, let's say I put it right next to fill in field list. Now it's changed to a plus sign, which means I can add it there. So that's adding a command. Again, I had to know either what menu it was under, or if I didn't, I could just see them all alphabetically and scroll down until I find it. So let's add another one just in case you missed that. I'm going to go down a little bit further and I'm going to add delete index. Again, click on it once so it's highlighted, hold down your left mouse button, and then start moving your mouse. That command will then attach to your mouse. And then again, you have to wait until you get to a toolbar and it turns to a plus sign, and then you can let go. Notice, of course, with customizing, if you add things onto a toolbar, you might want to take a few things off so that it fits well. If you're not using something with the Customize window open, and there's a lot of different ways to do this, but you can also right-click and delete something from there to make it fit up. So you have to make sure you delete something that you don't use. If you change your mind, you can always go to the end of the toolbar. I'll close this for a moment. And at the end of any toolbar, this is where I could have add or remove buttons, but I can only add buttons that were there to begin with. That's why I had to go to the Customize window, because build index wasn't on this to begin with. But if I uncheck something that was there and I want to put it back, I can just click on it and now I've added underline back on again. Now, if you want a picture next to your button, that's further customization. Again, I've just right-clicked, choose Customize, and once I have this menu open, I can go back up to the icon and right-click on it, change the name, and or add an image, or do both. Now I just left-clicked on image and text. Now I can actually go and pick the picture I like. So a couple things. Right-click to modify it, image and text, then go back up, change your button image, and away you go. There's a lot more things you can do in the Customize. This is just a start. So we looked at the Commands tab. These are all the toolbars you have on, things you can do with your menus, and additional options. If you're more of a reader to look up things and learn it a bit better, don't forget the Help menu is always available in Catalyst. You can just go up to Help, click Case Catalyst Help. You can also use the F1, which is a shortcut key. When you do that, I find using the search tab in here is more effective to finding things. You've got different tabs, the table of contents, the index, search, and of course you can save things into favorites so you can come back to them. But type in what you're looking for, and it'll give you information on modifying icons, customizing, a little bit of everything that I just talked about in this video. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Lots of great tips on Case Catalyst. Stick around for some more later. I've always got a new YouTube video or something posted on my Facebook, or even maybe a webinar on things. You can find out about things just by going to my website, tutorforcomputers.com. I have several different tabs in here, the services that I offer, with a brief description on each one of them, along with my contact information. If I have any upcoming webinars, you'll find that information in here as well. For example, I have a new one coming up in September, and it's on various topics including Case Catalyst, Windows, and Zoom. I'm going to tie all those topics together. That's going to be a fun one. For very specific topics and going into more detail, I also have on-demand webinars that are good up till 90 days, and you can watch at your convenience. They also earn you CEUs. And again, you can see there's a variety of topics in here too. Make sure to come back to this page periodically because I'm always adding new ones. You may just have to scroll a bit to see them all. Anyway, if you're curious about any of my training sessions and if they earn you CEU points, yes, they actually do. They count towards your state and your NCRA certifications. This page here just kind of explains all the information that you might have on any of the training sessions and earning your CEUs. So I hope you find this information helpful and it's news that you can use. And remember, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or just contact me. My email address is on the bottom of every web page here. All right, that's it for now. Look for my next tip coming up. Who knows when, but I always like to make some new ones and keep them interesting. Anyway, thanks again for watching.